They were done. Very slow back cut. Okay, let's take her out. See what we got. Show you both sides. That's the side we just cut. This is the first side. They look really good. Alright, let's measure her up. Hello everybody. Anybody new to my channel, my name is Jeff and welcome to Home Machinist. So, I'm making this bearing separator and I decided to do a midweek quickie video to show you how accurate my little 12x36 is when it comes to keeping parallelism. So we take this piece of aluminum here. I'm going to explain in the bearing separator video why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, and I'm going to say this real quick. These were the two pieces of material I had here that I could work with, so I have to work with these. I made this years ago. It was a wheel spacer for a Jeep. I believe it was a Jeep, and for some reason I didn't like this and I didn't want to throw it away, so I kept it around all these years. Well, yesterday morning I cut the ID. The ID was about 200 thousandths smaller to fit my main part of the separator here, which is made of 1060 steel. Okay. Then I decided I'm going to go ahead and face it. I cut the ID and I didn't face it, so I put it back in the lathe. I faced one side, no effort whatsoever. I literally just held hand pressure on it. It's in the 4-jaw. I indicated the OD in and cut the face. Took it out, turned it around. When I use the 4-jaw and I got to take parts in it out, I only loosen 2 jaws. And then I just snug those 2 jaws back and you can indicate it back in like 30 seconds. So I did that and I cut 10 thousandths off the other face. So I removed 10 from this side, 10 from this side, took it out. No effort whatsoever to maintain strict parallelism. If I had made an effort, I guarantee I could get it right around 3 10s, 4 10s. No trouble whatsoever. But with no effort, let's take a look at this. I'm going to measure it in 5 places for you. I got little black marks on here because I want to measure between the bowl holes. And I've already measured this everywhere. This thing is really, really good. So there's my marks. We're going to measure right below those. A couple months ago, I did a milling video on the project. I'm sure some of you saw it where I was milling the original block. And I measured 3 spots after I squared her all up, and it was within 2 10,000ths in 3 areas. And a gentleman basically made a comment saying that I put a black mark ink just like that on the side of it so I could increase that dimension by 1 10,000th. That alone just blows my mind that somebody literally tried to say I was cheating by 1 10,000th of an inch. Okay, if you paid real close attention to that video, you can easily see I measured below that mark. What that mark was there for, I had it up like this. And when I'm standing right here, this camera is right in my face. I can't see. So I put that mark down the side of it right there so I could see it through the camera, next to the camera, and I measured below the mark. I did not measure on the ink. And it came in after 2 weeks of sitting, going through environmental changes, room temperature changes, heating, or contracting, expanding. I let it sit for 2 weeks. We remeasured it, did a remeasuring video to show this guy that it was still dead accurate, and the only thing that occurred over those 2 weeks, it measured in 3 spots dead to the 10,000th of an inch. But I measured below that black mark, and you can see that plain as day if you pay attention in that video. So here I did the same thing, but the black marks aren't on the side of it where somebody can accuse me of using them to increase the dimension. There's no black marks on it. So let's take a look at this and measure it in 5 places and see how well the PM1236 will maintain parallelism. It's good. Okay, let's measure this part now. Let's see how good the PM1236 holds parallelism. First measurement. 811 dead on. 811 thou. First measurement. Second measurement. Okay. 811 and 2/10, 3/10. So we have 811 and 811 3. I'm gonna write this down. 811, 811 3. Okay, third measurement. Eight 11. I'm gonna say 5/10. 6/10. 6/10,000. Yeah, 5 or 6/10s right there. So I'll write that down. 8, 11, we'll say 6. So we're within 6/10 thou right now, and I made no effort. Okay, next. We're at 6/11, or excuse me, 8/11, 4/10. 8/11 4. Write it down. 8/11 4. One more measurement. And again, I made no effort here. We're sitting dead on 8/11. Dead on it again. Write it down. So we have 8/11, 8/11 3/10, 8/11 6/10, 8/11 4/10, and 8/11. This part is parallel with no effort again. I could have taken a 1/2 thou skim cut on each side when I finished it and really brought the 10/1000th in. So we're 6/10,000ths of an inch parallel over 6.5 inches. No effort. The PM 1236 is that good. Okay, I need to finish this bearing separator and get you guys this video done and up by Friday, because I'm going to try hard to do it. So everybody, please like, share, and subscribe. I just want to do a midweek quickie and show you how well my little lathe here will hold parallelism with no effort whatsoever. You make an effort, you can get it well on. You can get it 3/10s. I'm positive of that. I know my lathe well. Please like, share, and subscribe, everybody. Have a good rest of your work week. And I'm really going to work hard trying to get this bearing separator finished and the video up by Friday. If I don't, it'll be up as soon as possible. Love y'all. I'll talk to you later. See ya.